Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So we have dipped below the 1, and 1 is pretty much right over there. That's good enough. So you can see that was a previous swing low there, which we got resistance and then up and into a range. It faked out to the upside, and then we've broken to the downside. So it does look like we have more to come. But that 1 is really a big psychological number between Euro and USD. So basically, 1 Euro is equal to 1 USD. So for me, trend is down. We're looking to come up and sell off resistance. And the closest resistance is here at 1:012.77. And I've just switched across to daily just to get a look at what's happening with the oscillators on the daily. And you can see we are flirting here with this previous swing low. We did get a daily close below it, which is something we need to pay attention to. And if we just swing to the left, you're going to have to go back quite far in time before we even see anything transpiring. I'm all the way back to 2005. It's going to go to the weekly. See if we can pick something up here. And last time we were in this zone was in 2002. Okay, and you can see there's a cluster of support that could be coming here. So for me at the moment, you're looking to sell, but you're looking to sell off resistance. And the only resistance we've got, I'm just going to fine tune this one, is this area here at 0.99896. And I would go as far, use this one, I would actually just round it off at 1 as well, somewhere in this zone. So this is the zone that I'd be paying attention to, somewhere between 1 and 0.99896. That is what I'm looking for. However, if you look at the oscillator, it's starting to separate at the moment, so it could be another leg down. There is a bit of fear on what the interest rate hike is going to be at the moment, so when the Feds are finished with their song and dance. So moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. If you look at this in a bigger picture, we are in quite a big range at the moment. Obviously, we're looking to buy, but we do want to buy off some form of support, and this is the closest area that we will have support. That's 135.613. Now, look at the oscillators. You do not want to be jumping in long when the oscillators are grouped to the upside like that. So coming down to the hour, you'll see a different picture. Oscillator starting to group to the downside with diversions. So you should be looking for some area of support here. Now, unfortunately, I suppose that's the only area that there is, and I'm not really keen on that. I would expect it a little bit lower down. So for me, 136.362, and then this area down here at 135.613. Those are the two areas that I would be interested in. If we do bounce off this just sets up a bigger range. That's 136.754, and your target area is really only going to be the previous high here. Does look like a bit of a double top forming there though. So this is kind of the view that I've got right now. So looking to buy off 136.754, alternatively 136.362. Better area for me is going to be down here at 135.613. So moving on to the pound and British pound Japanese yen. Another one of these triangles, and that's just a consolidation area. I'm not really interested in jumping in when price is doing that. So if we look at the 1 hour, you can see big up and big downs. Trend looks like it has reversed, was an uptrend, and now we just look at how volatile this is above and below the moving averages at the moment. So the only area that I would be looking at for a short is going to be a rejection of 161.668 but I don't think you're going to get much. I suppose that has been tested. Let me just get these levels in. This is really messy. So you're probably going to find a support off one of these areas here. And that has been tested, so I would assume that it's going to be this one here. 161.128 would be the first area. So what you're looking for is some kind of price action up there. Stop just above it, so you're going to be risking about 140 points, and you're looking at 300 points for the first level. And then you have another level further down, which is around 460 points, which is right here. 161.128. So that's kind of the area. If we get through that zone, then I'd expect us to come down here and test the bottom of this triangle. Moving on to Euro British Pound, and nothing really happening here. You can see the volatility is just continuing above the moving averages, below the moving averages, above, below, above, below. So when we're doing that, we're extremely volatile. Oscillator's pointing down at the moment, indicating that potentially a bigger move down. For me at the moment, this is our line in the sand, and that is 0.84394. So if we can find some support here, then you're probably looking at a leg higher. But the way I would trade this is a break of this area here. So 0.84563. Break, retest, that would give me the double bottom. Here's the first leg, second leg. That would take us up to, just find a logical area, that's probably the closest area. That'll take us up to 0.84765. Converse is true for a break to the downside. I would watch London breakout strategy. First 7-hour bars, get your range around that. If we break the downside, then you are definitely coming down to test this area here, which is 0.84201. Okay, so yeah, Forex is looking a little bit messy, typical for a Monday. So obviously yesterday's price action being Monday, typical for that. But yeah, I think if you just pay attention to those levels, there are a few little scalps available, but you can see that there is no clear trend. We basically in forming ranges or triangles. So we are consolidating. We are completely uncertain as to what the Feds are going to do when they finish with their song and dance. So if they increase interest rates higher than what everybody's expecting, then you're going to see some fireworks. And if they don't increase as what everybody's expecting, and it's a lower than expected increase rate, then you're going to expect fireworks as well. So the question is just which direction. Anyway, be careful, keep your stops tight, and you should see a few scalps. And I'd probably look at the 15-minute if you do have time. Put your alerts in on the 15 minutes and take your targets on the 15-minute charts as well. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.